Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new save. As I mentioned, if you haven't seen it, go back and check out the last Manchester City video. But we're taking Leeds United, who got relegated rock bottom last year, and seeing how we can do with them. Reason being is they're also in the Europa Conference League as well. And we will be taking on SC Austria Lustenau today. Both legs. We'll take them on and hopefully get through to the next round and hopefully in the group stage, and we'll have a bit of a journey in Europe with them as well as being in the Championship. There are a few things to catch you up on, so I will do that nice and quickly now. First off, we're second from bottom. We lost our first two games, which is a shame, really. We had a very good pre-season. We lost 1-0 in our opening game against West Brom, which we should have probably won. We then smashed them in the Carabao Cup 3-0. And then a 2-1 loss to Rotherham late on in the 90th minute cost us that one, which again, we probably should have got more from that game. But we've got Austria Lustenau, Huddersfield in between that as well. So we'll be taking them on, and then Birmingham obviously afterwards, and then so on. Loads of transfers though. Obviously loads of players want to leave. Loads of players have joined as well, because the way I want to play, which I'll get to in a minute. So 68 million in, 67 million pounds out, and we've still got loads of money left. 61 million pounds still, so could be more signings on the way. First off, let's take a look at the outs. So Jack Harrison has left us. He's joined Real Sociedad. Islam Mezia has gone on to Trabzonspor. These are all players leaving that wanted to leave and were going to mess up the dressing room atmosphere. And they are too good for the Championship, so I've had to let them go. Yusril Gertrude has gone to Zenit St. Petersburg. Christensen's also gone to Trabzonspor, along with Meslier. Rodrigo's gone to Southampton. Helder Costa was already leaving. He was joining Al Ittihad. Didn't have any choice in that. Poveda as well. He was off heading to Dortmund. Then you have Matteo Joseph, who's gone off to Bournemouth. Liam Cooper went off to Brighton. Darko Gyabi has gone off to Norwich. You got Jack Jenkins, Amari Miller, Luke Ayling, Chris Moore, and then a few free transfers as well joining in there. Junior Firpo has also gone out on loan, along with a few other players as well. So there are a lot of players that have left, but there are players that have joined us. Wilson Esbrand is probably the biggest one. We need a left back. He's come in from Man City, who we have somewhat experience with, and he looks very good. I think he's going to be great. Jonathan Bamber's the other one, 18.5 million from Lille. The reason why we were able to sign him from Lille is because they got relegated. So from going champions to relegation fodder in just 2 seasons. Crazy. I mean, it would be interesting to see how we do with them as well, getting promoted again, fighting for the title once more. But I'm not very good at football manager, so that wouldn't happen. Nathan Ferguson is another one that's been brought in at centre-half. Again, a bit of experience with him at Crystal Palace, but he'll definitely be doing better in the Championship. Maduka Okoye from Watford for 6 million. He's come in to replace the likes of Mezlier, who we had to sell. We've also brought in Marko Lazetic from AC Milan, who I think is a very good prospect. 19 years old. Someone who could really do the business. Hwang Hee-chan from Wolves for 2.6 million. Again, fits in perfectly. The work rate and the teamwork is exactly what we want in the side and the way we're going to play. Then we're getting down to the big business. Samuel Umtiti from Barcelona. Obviously a massive name. Granted, he was at Salento. Well, Lecce, I think it actually is. But for some reason, they're called Salento. But he was out on loan last season. Obviously, originally at Barcelona, where we signed him. And then probably the biggest name, Marcelo, has joined us as a backup left back. He's a Champions League winner from Real Madrid, and he'll be playing at left back for us. Wilson Esbrand will be the main choice, and then the idea is that hopefully Marcelo can help him out. We're probably not going to be playing this save for too long, but it's something worth taking a look at. Now, let's jump into our tactic and how we're going to play it. I'll bring in the player faces a little later on, but once we've got a settled team, because I don't want to bring in loads of faces. Anyway, this is how we're going to look initially. A 4-2-2-2, gegenpress, all out, just high press, high work rate. The idea is that we've got enough players to be able to just rotate in and out. That's kind of the plan anyway. We will be losing more players. Klitsch is probably going to go at some point. Then you've got the Strujic as well. He'll probably end up leaving. There's a few good players that will leave us. But at the moment, Nonto and Roberts will be up top. Bamba and Hwang Hee-chan on each side. Roca and Click in the middle with Wilson Esperand, Umtiti, Llorente and Dallas at the back. And then Clayson will be in goal because Okoye's got a little bit of a knock. Not fully fit, so he will be sitting out. We're going to go out attacking straight off the bat. Let's get into this game and get a win. That'd be nice. Another win in the Europa Conference League. So we get to see the kind of how it all looks for the Conference League. See, it's a little bit different to the Champions League one we've seen in the Man City save. But I do like it. It's good. It's good stuff. And then we'll switch over to the away side. There you go. We need to get a win at home to start with. They've only got 6 subs compared to ours. And they haven't got a coach, apparently. I don't know what that's about. But look at that. It does look nice. How much... There's been a lot of talk about what... If FM should be better. If there's certain aspects of it that needs to be better. Should this be classed as a... I mean, they promoted it. It seemed quite limited because it just seemed like there was a badge. But it does add that little special touch, doesn't it? It does give you that little thing where you're like, that is cool. And speaking of which, I was going to say, that's got to be a penalty. He's fouled him straight away. A minute in, ball around the corner. Nuto winning the penalty. Can Klitsch finish it? He does. That gives us a 1-0 lead. Fantastic start. And look at that. That's just nice, isn't it? Just a nice little, just the little touches, like in the corner. Look, there's the picture in the green line, and it's so nice. But Klitsch with the goal off the penalty spot. What a start to the game! So we've been dominating so far in the first 18 minutes, but it is their corner heading over the bar. We've had vast amounts of possession, 64 to their 36, 3 shots on target, and Klitsch is now going to take a free kick, who dinks it in. Goes up, Umtiti heads it across, Hwang Hee-chan off the post it looks like, and then another block or a save or something. We are able to head it back towards the goal, but not enough to cause any problems, but we're still on top, and here we go again. I mean, I don't know where the keeper's going, but Llorente into Stuart Dallas. Can he find someone? No, he's going to lose out at right back, which isn't ideal, but we're going to keep that press on, I'm sure. As we're looking high, we really squeeze the players up. Like, our centre halves often are in the opposite. Oh, God, what is going on here? What is that? That is atrocious. Klassen's come out. The defenders are nowhere to be seen. To be fair to him, he hasn't had much help from the defenders. But he must have called that, right? He's come out and just not got there at all. It's just a long ball over the top, just smashed long by the keeper. The defenders are nowhere near it. The keeper's come all the way out, which I do not understand. And it's 1-1. Back to square one. But we're at it again. Half an hour in. We'll just throw them the ball, Wilson, won't we? Wilson, Esperand. We'll just give them it. We don't want it. And Titty. Right. Down on the left back. Then Rocker. Then a little 1-2. Can he get round the corner? He looks for a pass, but it's poor. And he loses out. I mean, it's our own mistakes at the moment that are causing us problems. As they're looking to go forward again. It is Hellbook over the top. Titty, can you deal with it? No, doesn't deal with it, and it's 2-1. What on earth is going on? I mean, these are just mistakes by the players here. There is nothing we could do about this. We are so on top, yet we have not been able to get a goal after that first one, which was from the penalty spot anyway. But this, Titty, just get rid of it. What are you doing? He brings it down into his path for him. And it's 2-1. We're 2-1 down. And they got aggregate goals don't count anymore, do they? So it doesn't matter. It's just whatever the score is added together. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Titty, I mean, that's not been in there for 2 years, has it? In European competition. But we're pushing forward again. Roberts, smash it from the edge of the box. It's a good save by the keeper. Or it's not a good save and it's gone wide as a goal kick. It must have hit the post then. But look at this. We are so dominant. I guess that's because of the penalty as well. But 10 shots. We just can't put anything on target. What is going on there? We're going to get in at half time and have to have a word for sure. So we've not just had a word at half time. We've made a couple of changes. We're not happy. So we've brought Sean McGurk on and Marcelo on for Wilson Isbrand and Bamba. So two of the new signings coming off. We got to give them somewhat time to gel. I get that. But if we're still creating these chances, we have to score them. And then that is just a hoofed ball across. Marcelo is nowhere near his man. And it's 3-1. I thought we'd be on a European adventure this season, and it looks like we might be getting knocked out in the first round, and you might not even bother seeing this, because if we lose this and get knocked out, I'm not even going to bother with this save. As the ball comes across, as Lera heads it in. But if you are seeing it, you can tell we've made it through. So, a bit of a spoiler for you, but I don't know what's going on. So there you go. Marcelo delivers. Hwang Hee-chan at the near post. He's headed away and he smashed it off the post. What is going on? Why can we not put that away? Oh my gosh. They've had 3 shots on target and all 3 have gone in. I don't even know what to do. This is ridiculous. Maybe it's because we went attacking, but we've still created the chances. We should be getting the goals, or maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't be. I don't know. We're making our 3rd sub of the game as they have a corner here. 25 minutes to go. And City heads it somewhat away, going straight back to him as the ball comes across. Thank God this time they've hit the post from a yard out, which again, don't know how that's worked. But Llorente clears it long and we need to get that pressure on them to try and get something from this game. It's a long ball over the top. Can we deal with this one this time? Because I think they've realised that that's obviously a weakness for our keeper, because he has fucking no idea what he's doing. Clayson, long ball forward. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's the 2nd mistake he's made, which could have cost us big time. Rocker, right, here we go. Hee-chan, can you make something happen? Get a bit of pace behind you. Get a bit of running going. Marcelo, can you make a good decision this time and make something happen? Here we go. Hee-chan across is dreadful and it's just cleared, but Umtiti should get there and take its time. Slow things down a little bit. Let's not freak out and make these passes count. McGurk, switch ball to Hwang Hee-chan, back across, Robert scores. Is that... I feel like it was offside. That's why it took a moment, because I feel like it was, and it won't count because the flag is up. So is there no VAR in this? In the Conference League? There must not be. I mean, he was miles off, so it was definitely offside. But that is so infuriating. What are we doing? Come on. Umtiti. I don't know why you've lofted that in the air, but okay. Dallas, what can you do on this right-hand side? Come on, make something happen. Use this time wisely. Let's get it going. McGurk, Dallas. Inside, he does find Roberts, it's a good ball forward, who will have to, it's a poor touch there, into Click, who looks forward again, but it's headed away. We're forcing it a little bit. Lazatic does well to win that back. Click. Again, it's just a straight pass. Just wait for the movement. There's a fuck off massive gap here where you could have just looked right and found the ball, but instead he goes centrally and it's way off. Freidinger brings that down though, because our defence is all over the place. What is going on? Back post. Thank God he is atrocious, because we should be at least 4 or 5 goals down by now. No, we shouldn't. We should be winning. We should be winning this game. What am I saying? I'm chatting out my arse because it's absurd. We've still got 2 subs we can make, but I don't know what to do because we've been dreadful. Rocker can go a bit deeper. Bogus can come in at attacking midfield. And then we'll take off Dallas, who's been poor, and Drama can come in on wing back. But it has been really, really poor. I'm surprised at how poor this has been, considering what we've created and what's gone on. But there you go. 3-1 down in the first leg. We'll jump to the second leg and we'll skip the Huddersfield game. Hopefully we win that or whatever. And we'll see in a sec. So we got quite a nice win against Huddersfield. 2-1 in the end there. Wilfred Ngato getting 2 in the 78th and 90th minute. It's about time we got a bit of luck like that in late on in games. But it is back at it again in the Europa Conference League. Maduka Okoye is coming in. He's been given an injection because he's had a little bit of a knock. And I do not want to put Klassen in goal again. He got a knock in the last game, actually, in the Championship, which was a bit of a shame. But with that said, I think we've got bits about us that can get us this win and get us into the next round or whatever it is. When do we get into the group stage? I don't know. But let's get into the game. Let's finally get a win in the Europa Conference League and let's just turn things around, boys. Let's not just roll over and die. That's all I want. That is all I want. Yeah. I mean, our team's pretty much the same as last time, to be honest. Rocco Klitsch in the middle. We have lost a couple of players. Sinistera's gone now. He's been sold, and someone else as well. I don't know. I've kind of given up in trying to remember who's gone because so many are going now. But fingers crossed we can actually make something happen. And if we take the lead, keep it this time rather than capitulating. But Dallas on the right-hand side with the throw-in. Our first highlight of the game, 11 minutes in. Let's see what happens here. Lazetic is one player that has come into the side because he played well in the last game. Bamba, though, all the way to the byline. Ball's come across. It's lifted up. Hwang Hee-chan's there for the goal. That is one that's going to count. And that brings the deficit down to 1. 3-2 on aggregate. Let's make it happen. Dallas doing well on that right-hand side. Him finding Bamba and that pressure. It took a little dink, maybe helped a bit, but Hwang Hee-chan had to be there to tuck that away, and that made it 1-0 in today's game, 3-2 on aggregate, as we've got another corner almost straight away, 3 minutes later, in fact. And it's Bamba who will take this, looking for a second assist for him today, but Rocker will get to the headed clearance. He's got loads of space. Is he going to get a ball across or shoot? He shoots, and it goes high and wide. Probably should have fired it across the box, actually. Okay, so from our goal kick, we've moved it quite nicely out wide to Dallas. Almost identical. Dallas round to Bamba. And it's Noto there. Someone tell me how to say Wilfried Nonto? Nonto? I don't know. But it's good to go. That was awful. Almost identical, really. In the sense of Dallas getting the ball, playing it around to Bamba. He fires the ball across. And I mean, it's a lovely pass across the pitch. And Nonto was able to tap that in. That's 3-3. Let's get another one. Let's wrap things up in this first half. And let's just move on to the next round and stop worrying about how things are going. Saying that, though, they will be coming forward. They are at home. They've obviously still got a bit of fight in them as we look to clear this. Dallas looks wide to Hwang Hee-chan. Hee-chan, can you look to make something happen? Wilson Esbrand goes long down the line. Noto's going to chase that. Not quite able to get to that initially, but we'll keep the pressure up as that's what we do. Wagner looks long. That is long. Oh, God. Here we go again. What is it with our keeper? What is with keepers? What is that? Oh, God almighty. If that is what costs us, I'm going to be livid. Once again, Wagner's long ball. It's almost the same as last time. This time, the defenders actually went for it. Dallas got a touch. Took it, if anything, round Okoye. Tapped it past him just to allow the striker to smash it home into an open net. We've gifted him that because that wasn't play, was it? That was just a long ball clearance thing by the keeper. He shit himself. And now we've got into half time. Excellent. Right, let's sort this out because this is atrocious. First off, we're going to bring on Adam Forshaw. He's going to play in the ball-winning midfielder role. And one thing I am doing is taking Stuart Dallas off because of that. Because you were atrocious. And you make that mistake and you can't make that mistake in my team because I will take you off. Even though you've got the second assist twice now. Actually down the right-hand side. Right. Can we deal with this? Because we know it's going long. Just deal with it. Or not. Lose the header. That's fine as well. Can we get some pressure on? Lorente cuts that out. Well done. Drama. Back to Okoye in goal. You've got plenty of time. There's no rush whatsoever. There are loads of players in front of you. Thank you. Adam Forshaw. Right. Get a bit of... Settle them down in there, Adam. All right? Just sort them out. Calm them down. Get him to take a moment. As Lorente just looks to smash it long for Bamba, who's not interested in that at all. But Lazetic will chase that and close it down. Forces them back. How tall is Lazetic? I've not actually even thought about that. But he looks massive as he chases that down. Gets that one and switches it out wide to Bamba, who, again, isn't quite able to get there, but he does manage to nick the ball off the defender after some faffing around in there. Bamba strikes, goes high and wide. It's looking better. I mean, Lazetic is just chasing everything. How big is he? He's 6'4". I didn't realise he was so big. Christ. Let's keep going. Come on. Let's just hope this highlight goes to nothing, although it makes me scared every time they play that sort of ball, because I just feel like the defence are just going to completely crumble and not do anything. But it's a long ball forward. Bamba's not, again, it's just a hoofed ball forward, and it's not close enough to Bamba to do anything. I know what you're trying to do is aim for him, because he's been very influential in the game, and he was having a time of his life out there, but I feel like they've managed to kind of stem the flow. Lazetic not quite able to get to that one, as Noto will drop in to try and cut any passing lanes. He forces the defender back. We've still got half an hour in the game, but if they're keeping the ball nicely like this, and they're going to look around the corner at some stage, and it's going to be a problem. But Wilson Esperan's not able to deal with that header, as once again they win the header at the back. It's round the corner. Here's the goal. There it is, nearly. Okoye does well to kind of force him to poke it wide, really. Didn't get a touch, which was quite good as well. But we should be getting more out of this game. Come on. Hwang Hee-chan looks absolutely dead on his feet. So we'll bring on McKinstry on that left-hand side. Rocker probably could come off for Lewis Bate, actually. Get him on the field to see if he's able to do anything in there as well as they come forward. Oh, God. I'm not even going to... I don't even want to show this. I'm almost done with this game already. Like, what is going on? You can't even see me. What is... Let me just... That is atrocious. That is awful. I mean, first off, the keeping's not great, but just letting him shoot from there when we're... Look at... Anyway, Bate with the ball in. Right, we need 2 goals. Can we get some... Speaking of goalkeeping, that is shocking. I would be absolutely livid. What a strike, though. Can't take anything away from that. He's smashed that from a long way out. Super sub, might I add, as well. But what a bang for on his left foot. But the keeper's completely crumbled there. And it's 3-2 to Leeds on the day. 5-4 on aggregate. I mean, going very attacking doesn't do anything, does it? Although saying that, Hoganot has got a yellow card. We've got another free... This is not going to happen, is it? Can he get a second? He nearly can. Oh, I'm going to be... Oh, that would have been beautiful. I'd have been so happy. Now they're going to break. Oh, no. That's so upsetting. Oh, no. No. Come on, McKinstry. Come on. No, don't lose it there. Christ, man. You're going backwards. Why are you losing the ball when you're looking back your own way? You should not ever do that. Titty's not able to win that one as he switched the ball out wide. We've got like a minute and a half left. We need to get something. This is... Where's the press? Get the press on. Just press as much as you... Just run, boys. Run like you've never ran before. I'll pay you good money to run. Keep running. Oh, and he's so open. I mean, oh, God almighty. He smashed that over, and we've just let them have that. I think I might just quit at the end of this, because this is atrocious. Goye, to take the goal kick. Titty. Right, come on. We've got like 30 seconds to go. Can we get something? Can we squeeze something out of this game? At least take it to added time. Titty looks wide. I mean, again, what is that pass? It's just so high and wide. I mean, the defender has had a nightmare there from just heading it out, because he's given us something that we certainly shouldn't be getting. But it's gone back to him, Titty. He's going to get up again. Bate across to Lorente. We're out of time, and there it is. That is atrocious. And because of how atrocious that was, what is the keeper doing? Oh, I just don't understand. Just don't understand. Oh, this is just not... Yeah, No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm done. We've got knocked out. There's no point in me playing on. I'm quitting. I'm resigning. I ain't having it. Done. I'm out. It's a one-off. Enjoy that. Enjoy that horrible performance and how dreadful I was. Thanks very much. Catch you next time. I wouldn't even say subscribe to that or like, because that was awful. Don't ever. I'm going to put this video up and then we're never going to talk about it ever again.